Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to run you through the count family functions we have. Now, in this video, I'll run you through with the count A, and the count blank function we have in Excel. Now, as the name suggests, the count functions are used to count the values or the number of time the values are there in a specific range we are working on. Whereas the count function would count everything which is saved by Excel in numbers except the text and the blanks. So the count will only count the numeric values. It will not count the text or anything which is blank. Now, whereas the count A functions count everything and it just misses out the blanks. It will count the text, it will count the numeric values, it just don't count the blanks. Whereas the count blank function counts the blanks or the cells which do not have everything. So as usual, we have our sample data, and just to test it through, let's try with we start with the equal sign where we say tells Excel that we are typing in formula. We do count. Let's do a count of apples. Now remember, we are trying to count the text we have in the range, which is C3 till C13. And when we do that, it returns 0. Now, if you see, our formula is saying C3 till C13, which is all text. There is no numbers in it or no numeric values. The count function is returning the 0 because it's not going to count the text values, right? So let's change and let's make this formula as count A, and we hit enter. Now, if you see, it returns the value 11, whereas if you see, these are 11 different values, and count A counts everything. In simple, count function would not take the text values in its preference or in its counting, whereas count A will just count everything. Now, let's change the value to, or the range to E. We start with E3 and we end with E13 and we hit enter. Now, if you see, there are 7 values and we can see clearly we are working with only 7 values. So what count is doing, it's counting numeric or the text values, or it's missing out whatever which is blank. Now let's change the formula to count again and we hit enter. We get the same output because this time we're only dealing with the numbers, and count will count the numbers. Now, as a change, if we do count blank, which is the another formula from the same family, which is used to count the blanks. Now we are expecting the output as 4. And if you see, we got an output of 4. So what it's doing is from the E3 till E13, it's counting all the blank cells. In simple, to wrap it up, we say count function will count all the numeric values or the values which are saved by Excel application in numeric. It includes the date as well because Excel saves the dates in the numeric values. However, the count A will count everything. If we have something in the cell, the count A will count that function, whereas the count blank is used to count the blank cells we have in the given reference range. I hope you understand this, guys. Thank you for watching this video.